Why is my channel not updating on chatty? Ah, there we go. Is the autosplitter causing like issues or something? I don't really see any issues. My CPU usage yet. CPU is fine. I don't know why it's going yellow. Kind of weird. Behaving. Oh shit. Those... Yeah, I figured those bees were gonna catch up with me. They got stuck. Ah, I spun way too late there. Was that my 10th? Yeah, that was my 10th. Why did I do that when that's not even like... I don't even have to do it that way. I'm supposed to do it this way. Yeah, much better. Oh yeah. F. Okay. War 4 is gonna be done soon. Oh. Weird how you can't actually get through that damn box. Well, I mean, it is an older game, so you'd expect hitboxes to at least kinda work that way, but not really. Well, not really. Yeah, you would expect hitboxes to work that way in older games, because that's just how they were programmed. I should be able to make that cycle. Yeah, there we go. Not that bad. I already did Road to Ruin. But I didn't really do Warp 1. So I guess I'll go do that. Hey, Sombra, what's up? Damn. Oh shit. Okay. Okay. Eh. This damn controller. Still getting used to it. It's kind of weird not having a controller with, or having a controller that doesn't have analog. Because I needed a new one because of the D-pad. Eh. I mean, it doesn't matter since I'm only going for crystals at the moment, so I can get to Cortex. Ah! Okay. Hmm. I should really rename my splits. A lot of them either just aren't funny or just plain stupid. I mean, these aren't even my PB splits. I just couldn't find my PB splits. Not that that's gonna matter since any run I do today is not gonna PB. Since, I mean, I'm only gonna do one, but that's beside the point. What can you do? There's only one way to prevent that kind of stuff from happening, and that's just de-rust. To be fair, I'm not really like playing all that seriously, but still. How many crystals do I need? 6. Need 6 more. That's Barret, Unbearable, Bear Down. Oh no, I did Unbearable. Barret and Bear Down plus. Sewer later? Hmm. That movement's gonna be awkward until I get used to it. Look at the screen, dumbass. I don't know how to look at a screen. That is smooth, though. Surprised people didn't really get into it last time. Or, I'm surprised people didn't see that when I was running the game actively. I think that was Boom Fan who just kind of found that, and it's kind of embarrassing how obvious that was. But I mean, to be honest, a lot of the times, certain like little small optimizations are usually just that. Little obvious things that you otherwise would not have been able to, that you otherwise would have just not focused on. No. Damn it, D-pad. I don't know if the D-pad's just sensitive or if the issue's the button pad. Or button pad, the little padding underneath. I mean, my other controller does it too. Eh. Okay. Whatever. I really should have been paying attention there because I could have I could have just soft locked the game there. That would have sucked. I'd rather not have to redo grabbing all the crystals. Just to set up a damn auto splitter. Oh, I did get the one for Barrett? Huh. Where exactly do you stand? Is it literally just right here? I thought it was over here. No, it's right here. You just stand here. He misses. The other day I did Komodo's like perfectly. Kind of interesting. Damn it. Well, turn down the game a little bit, unless people say the game's too quiet. I don't think it matters too much. Okay, so I'm basically just missing almost the entirety of Warp 3. Yep. Alright, bear down. %, I would not expect anything anywhere near close to my PB. But I will want to at least attempt to, like, I'd like to finish a run once I actually, like, get all the damn crystals and everything. I mean, to be honest, at least not at the level that I learned, or at least at the level that I learned Bear Down, it's really not that hard of a level. It's just really fucking annoying. Because of the speed ups and the slowdowns. Carlos el topo que gira. Hey Cratchit, what's up, dude? It is indeed Carlos el topo que gira. I mean, of course I got all the fucking crates for this level. Bear Down really isn't a level that's tough to actually get all the crates for, but how have I been? It's a good question. You know, a lot of stuff's been happening. A lot of self-reflection. And I've been seeing old faces run this game again, and it's just made me, like, guess you could say happy. Like, I saw Sword doing runs, I see Rabini's been doing PvE attempts, and holy shit, man. All we'd need to see is Kalibo and Dust come back. Yeah, he got some PBs. And seeing this game be active again has been great. Because, I mean, the last time it was even close to this active was back in 2014 when we did a whole bunch of, like, races and stuff. Almost every single day or every single week. Kinda surreal, you could say. I mean, I saw Back to Quack. Holy shit. Like, that guy stopped running in 2014. I saw Jack. Hey, Doom. Oh, yeah. I was thinking of joining that race, actually. But I decided not to. I forget why. I mean, the last time that I joined a Crash Bash race, holy shit. When was that? I think it was 2013. It was the final Burrito Man before Burrito Man became 200%. The very last Burrito Man before Burrito Man was known as the 200% race. That should be, yeah, number 20. So that means go do engine and then do tiny, then engine, and then we good, pretty much. Fuck you, Tiny. Dude. Hums videos. I think it's partially responsible for renewed interest. There's a good chance that that's why interest in these games have been renewed. I mean, as much as everybody, including myself, have said all the things that we've said about this game, it's actually still a pretty good speed game. It's just not the kind of speed game that's everybody's looking for, and it's very tough. I mean, I know over the years, at least Crash 2's gotten like a pretty bad reputation. There we go. Perfect. Ah! Top 20, yeah. I mean, shit, my hundo run is still top 20. Just barely. but it is top 20. It actually just completely dropped my input there. Okay. Now I just need to get the 5 crystals, get the Cortex, take a screenshot, and then I can see if the auto splitter actually works. Yeah, he switched states too early. Yeah, it's basically white frame detection is what it is, with a little bit of with a little bit of transparency, which Rabini actually told me about. I told Boomfan that I would get the scoop from Rabini, and then it ended up where he gave me the tool, I messed around with it, and then I just asked him some questions, and then basically got it to work. It was surprisingly fairly easy. Yo, Mohaf, what's up? Eh, today kind of sucks. I slept in way too much. But, I mean, gotta take what you can get. This was Pack Attack, right? I'm not, no. I'm not going to, we'll see. I'm pretty sure our definitions of slept in too much are a bit different. Let's see, I woke up at like 6. 6 in the morning. Usually I wake up between 5 and 5:30. And yesterday I was like, well, you know what, I'll sleep in a little bit. Yeah, compared to me. Well, I like waking up early is the thing. I finally fixed my sleep schedule after like 2-3 years. It's all because we got Athena. After we got Athena, it was like, it was like she would wake me up at like 4 in the morning, so I decided to fix my sleep schedule so that way, in the case that you know, she wakes me up at 3 or 4 in the morning, then I can take her out without being super sleep deprived. Because before I was going to bed at like 1 in the morning. Yeah, the activity in Crash 2 also makes me happy. I'm not coming back just yet, though. I want to test out the autosplitter, as well as test my own nerves, I guess. I'm testing things out, see how I feel. Dude, Sarah's hosting me. Pog. Dude, nice. Take your one viewer, thanks, sir. Yeah, the other day, um, I realized something. I did tweet it out, but, um, Cash Banuka. Um, I did some self-reflection since I, saw people playing this game, and then I wanted to, play it myself, a little bit. And then, it was like, I realized something. My involvement with this game didn't give me nearly as much grief as my involvement with the Sonic community. Which I know is going to be a shocker to a lot of people. Like, I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I'm still embarrassed. But the thing is that that's my own shit, right? Like, you know, that's just something I have to live with. And then I just gotta be, more diligent to make sure that I keep myself in check. Which I don't really need to. It's mostly just I feel embarrassed. Um, but the biggest thing, um, biggest thing is that you know when other people treat you like shit just for existing, it doesn't necessarily have to be an actual reason. It's just, oh yeah, well I just don't like you, so you're gonna be treated like shit for constant years. People that you knew and trusted, people that you thought, someone that you thought was a best friend literally just stabs you in the fucking back. Doesn't even help you. And then, like, have an apology, and then going right back at it. Like, 7 years of it, I had enough, but I kind of also realized that that was, like, the actual thing that was the big problem with me. The problem is your face. Is that the last crystal? It is the last crystal. Nice. So all this time I kind of just thought like, well, I'm gonna avoid this game for the rest of my fucking life. Yet, every single time I played it, I never really felt like I wanted to stay away from it. So it's more something from elsewhere. Okay. I got the, I finally have the image. I just need to do little fancy something something here. Even though it's not really that fancy. Hmm? Okay, this. I mean, I literally just did this before, but to a lesser extent. So just take part of Cortex's face. There we go. Invert. Delete. Save as. Yes. I think this should actually detect it. Let me check really quickly. Okay? Yeah. So now let's just go to Rabini's naming conventions here. Rename 07 underscore 0.95 underscore bracket 10 underscore whoops BM close all windows. Oh yeah, there you go. Splits are set up. Uh, I can't actually find my PP splits, so um, damn dude, maybe you should go. Maybe you should fix that. I'm too lazy to change the title on Twitch. Or on, I'm too lazy to change it on YouTube, so give me a second. I will be right back. I have to use the restroom, and then I'm going to do one run to test the damn autosplitter. Hopefully it works. By the way, the rules are don't get banned. Hmm? The YouTube title is epic, especially with the nya face at the end. Why is it a nya face? Huh? What do you mean? It's just supposed to be a it's just supposed to be eyes emoji. And I thought I didn't. I'm not sure if I can see replies on Chatty. Oh, and mirrors comments. Oh, that's that was just Doom. Oh, here we go. All right, are you guys ready for an actual run? I say actual run, but in all honesty, I don't even know if it's going to be an actual, like, real run, but the idea is sub 130 doubtful. But the idea is to at least test this shit. Okay. Here we go. Auto splitter is running now. Hopefully I at least follow my own splits. I'm supposed to do like actual, you know, like new strats, not this crap. By the way, I have less input delay. I wasn't in the right position to do that. I have less input delay and I have a different controller. And of course, I can actually like see colors. Since I now have I have sort of an upscaler. It's not exactly an upscaler. It's more like a pass-through. It does clean up images a little bit, and it converts 480i and 240i to 480p with an HDMI out. So, and it's lagless too. So I'm actually playing with the with pretty much just the delay of my TV doubled. About 5 milliseconds. Which, that's about half a frame of delay. That's pretty damn good if you ask me. Gave me a glitch low. Damn. Should be able to, yeah. Okay. There we go, it works. Okay, good. Okay. Whatever. Good thing I'm not saving time here. Or losing time, rather. There we go. I got the stick, so what? Oh, I pressed the button super early there. Wait, what? I thought that crate... I thought that the boulder got that crate. Yeah, well. So far, so good. So far, so good with the auto splitter. Yeah, you don't do that. Also, reminder that zigzagging with your wrist is better. It does. Hey, I got it! More like, of course I got it, but hey, I actually got the fucking, like... I actually did the inputs right, rather. Because that in itself is not very tough. It's mostly just the... It's mostly just getting rid of what I'm used to doing. But yeah, like, the whole reason why, it works on NTSC is that, NTSC, on-screen nitro explosions are flatter, but have more range than on PAL. Is that why nitro bounces feel easier on NTSC Crash 3? Yes. That's exactly the reason. Also, just a reminder that these are not my PB splits. Huh? I'm not comparing against PB on this. There we go, now I am. I missed the damn... Okay, okay. You could very easily see I'm not used to doing any of this movement on D-pad. Because I've always done, you son of a bitch. I have enough time. Okay. Okay.
Doug's 57.
Okay.
Durva. On the menu.
Ah, I was too far forward. Please tell me that this doesn't pop up on my other screen. It does not. Okay, I'm not going to be able to see chat for a little bit because I'm going to write it down. My parents are going somewhere. And I'm going to be writing down. I can make it. I can make it. There we go. Okay. I wrote it down. Hang on a second. That doesn't show up on the screen, does it? It does. I'm actually gonna reset splits because of that. Plus, this wasn't very good anyways. Yeah, I kinda knew that that was going to, it was gonna do that. Because I basically copied most of my split stuff from, what's it called? From my AHT stuff, so that was just my notes, so people could see my notes. Yeah. Start the auto splitter.
Press start to begin.
Yeah, pretty much. Something like that. Didn't become a link for me, but I'm using Chatty, so it doesn't matter. Damn, it's kinda dropping a fair amount of my inputs. Well, Das is also stupid and young. But I mean, to be honest, Chatty's just better. I mean, unless he has like an actual fucking reason to not use Chatty, like say maybe a security exploit, then maybe I would be like, yeah, okay. How old is he? I think he's not that, he was 12 a couple of or he was 13, I think, back in 2014, so, like, he's at least 19. Because I always called him 13 in 2014, 2015, so he's, like, he's barely considered an adult. But Facebook is also bullshit, so... being older than Skylar. That's just like saying, hey, I'm more mature than Skylar. Like, yeah, good job. You exist. I mean, I legit just don't give a shit. Skylar was an absolute piece of shit to me. So, I mean, like, yeah. Athena, please stop barking. She's barking because my parents left. I mean, I don't know if people matured or anything, but like, does that really matter when like a lot of the people act like kids? Who would be the oldest? That's a good question, actually. I know I'm not the oldest, but I remember I'm a bit older than Dust. Yeah, Boom Fan's... Didn't Boom Fan turn like 30? Ugh! Yeah, I got it. I mean, I turned 26, not too long ago. Yeah, but Evil's not in the community anymore. He has specifically stated he's done being in the community. Or at least with speedrunning. I do talk to him every now and again. I mean, I guess by that definition, I'm not really in the community either. I'm really only in the Crash Discord because of Twins. If Twins had its own Discord, I probably wouldn't even be in the Crash community. I have General muted, though it was mostly because of that fucking, like, Rillaroo comment about some furry guy being like, oh, man, I'd fuck Rillaroo, and then I was just like, yeah. I'm starting to think maybe I shouldn't be in this community. Because it became completely overrun with furries, and it actually bothers the hell out of me. Well, I mean, I have no issues with furries by themselves, but, you know, a lot of them just don't give a shit and shove... It's like they're okay with shoving dicks in your face. They give no shits. Your boy may or may not be comfortable with that. What am I doing? Improv? Please? I should be fine unless I die. Yeah, COVID. I get my second vaccination on the 3rd of May. Shit, man. I really can't wait. I got, they gave me Moderna. I wasn't really given the choice. They just kind of gave me what I was offered. They just offered it, pretty much. They, though they stopped Johnson & Johnson production, or not production, but distribution. Which, I mean, shit. Question. Were those actually related? Is the blood clot stuff actually related with the vaccine? Because correlation does not equal causation. It's just sad, man. Well, yeah, I know that there's a chance of it happening, but the thing is that if the FDA claimed that there was no correlation, then I'd be inclined to believe them. Even though they are an American company. And let's be real here, they are an American company, and that does mean that you should not trust them, but the thing is that the United States doesn't even follow them, so that makes them okay in my book. Though, I mean, the FDA didn't say that the coronavirus vaccines were necessarily, like, approved, but that doesn't really mean anything. It mostly means that it hasn't been able to go through the trials to be approved yet. The people who actually study vaccines know their shit. Except for, you know, maybe the one that was funded by a private company? Johnson & Johnson? Like a private company that at least has some dirt on them? Johnson & Johnson? Anybody? But like the Pfizer and Moderna ones, like, I really... I mean, honestly, I wouldn't trust, I wouldn't trust Johnson & Johnson because, I mean, I've just heard negative things about them. They are actually sus. I'd rather go with people, with, a company, and the companies that made the other two. Pfizer's the safest. Pfizer is actually the safest under, Pfizer's the safest option, and it grants the most protection from a wider age range. Moderna actually has less effectiveness based on your age. So, like, older people, from what I've heard, older people get less effectiveness from Moderna than the Pfizer. but I'm not sure when it actually starts causing problems or becomes less effective. I'm just going by hearsay, but I'm pretty sure that Moderna is just not as good. Moderna is really close, yeah. For people like, say, our age, Moderna is actually more effective than Pfizer by 1%. Okay, I must split differently there. Because there's no way that I just saved 5 seconds. But then again, I didn't get a best seg, so I guess maybe that was just a different split timing. I was just given Moderna. So, I mean... Yeah, reminder, these aren't my PB splits. These are splits from the PB before my PB. Because these were the ones I could find. I may have deleted the the main splits. There's a possibility. First try, good. Okay. How the fuck? How the fuck? How did I... Huh? I have no idea who Luca Demu is. To be completely honest with you. Also, I hope nobody finds this offensive, but really, Wingo just seems like the type of guy who would be an anti-vaxxer. Did I deload the walls? Oh, yep, I did. I forget how to avoid that. Is High 43 sub me? Damn. Didn't I have like a low 42 or something? I honestly don't remember because, I mean, like... I think that Europe just needs to stop being stupid. And then just be like, hey, look, like, the old people aren't getting vaccinated, let's just move on. Like, if the old people don't want to get vaccinated, let them not get vaccinated, give them restrictions instead. Like, it's just, I don't care what kind of procedures, like, I know it's not that simple, but at the same time, it's like, come on, man. You can't just let stubborn old people, and I know this is kind of mean to say, but you just cannot let stubborn old people hold up the line and make things worse both for your country and your economy. Or, well, region of countries, I guess, in this case. Because I've been hearing that it's been a thing throughout Europe. And like, the thing is that procedures need to understand that there's human error and human ignorance. That's just kind of like, it's a given. Like, you have to just know and understand that people are ignorant, people are ignorant, they're going to listen to the wrong things, and you can't just assume that they should be part of the things. If, you give them the time to say, hey, look, here's the vaccine, if you refuse to do it, remove them from the queue. I don't know, man. It's just... I just look at how like... It's just... I look at how flawed a lot of the systems are. And I mean, yeah, I'm a stupid 26-year-old. I don't run this stuff. So I don't understand how it is on that end. But at the same time, I think that there just needs to be some sort of... You need to... Okay. I'm going to say this because I understand what it's like to be like this, but you need to idiot-proof things. You have to idiot-proof things. I know, because I'm an idiot. Like, if you do not idiot-proof things, idiots will mess up, and idiots will screw up everything. Like, Murphy's Law, if you don't put Murphy's Law into account, if you don't put in the fact that there will be idiots out there that are going to either mess things up for everybody or whatever, then things are just going to get broken. The entire thing about the entire handling of the coronavirus is assuming that you don't need to idiot proof. And the thing is that no, you have to idiot proof. You just have to. In everything. Like, every time I get into, like, a rules argument in, like, speedrunning, I'm usually just like, hey, look, like, yeah, I get you want to make the rules like this, but the thing is that you have to make them idiot-proof. You have to. Because you can't just assume that somebody is going to just always fully understand exactly what is meant unless you lay it out in plain text or plain words or whatever. Like, you could get all creative and legalese if you want, and then just kind of, like, say, oh, yeah, well, then it's your fault because you didn't understand the material. And I don't like that mentality. Because, I mean, like, not everybody's gonna understand what the fuck legalese or bullshit, like, oh, in tandem with... Not everybody's gonna understand that. 100%. You can't make it legalese, because the more legalese, or just, like, complex that you make something, just because you want to make it, like, make it so that way, oh yeah, it looks nice. You should make it crude and understandable. Because the common man, and like a lot of the times, these terms take advantage of the fact that people aren't going to understand this stuff. And let's be real here, that is a thing. That is a thing that happens. Yeah, you should never take anything for granted as well. I don't know, I just think in 2020 people should just understand that not everybody's gonna work for that. What to do? Study for physics anyways. So one of the things that I've been doing, which I didn't do today because a lot of distractions and things like that since I've been studying Japanese, literally is that like I kind of just space out the work. I space it all out. Like, oh yeah, well, you know, when I'm feeling tired, I do something else. When I do whatever, when I assign each task to something that I know my brain is capable of doing. I mean, like, I kind of have to do that kind of stuff just because I have ADHD. Otherwise, I'm either going to get really bored or I'm going to lose my focus. So it's kind of like it's like a 100% thing I have to do. And then take a break. Ah, come on. Zigzag. Your last message didn't even show up in chat. Oh, there we go. I knew it. 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 And yet I still went for it because I'm dumb. At this point, it would actually be faster to do this, it would actually be faster to just do that portion of the level, on the second visit rather than the first, but I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna make it this time. Yeah. I mean, it's always like you shouldn't really push yourself. If you really just aren't capable of doing the thing, don't do the thing. Fuck, man. I know that full well just based on, you know, the fact that I just have ADHD. You know what, fuck it. If I don't just move on, I'm gonna keep getting frustrated and quit. You just have to understand yourself. I mean, relax, do something that you'd like to do, and then once you just have it in you, it's just a good idea to go do it. I almost learned Komodos, by the way. Yeah. Let's see, I'm studying Japanese on my own time. Hey, I did it! So I mean, like, usually when I get up and then once I start feeling it, I just turn on the video, and then it's like, oh yeah, so, yeah, this, write down, read, watch shit, and then it's like, pretty much just, you know, a cycle of just switching between each and everything until I either feel tired or I realize that I probably shouldn't continue because I burn myself out. If I don't check myself, I will burn myself out without realizing it. Because hey, that's what happens when you have ADHD. If you don't pay attention to your own shit and you leave yourself to your own devices, you just kind of like focus on one thing for like ages, and then once you finally realize, oh yeah, maybe I shouldn't be doing this, you're already too tired and can't do anything else for the rest of the day. Kinda sucks. I probably shouldn't be going for this because I don't know how... Oh... Why does she have to go now? Pausing the timer. I have to take my dog out. Kind of annoying. It's probably gonna take 10 minutes unless she refuses to go. So yeah, give me like 5-10 minutes, I'll be right back. I'm still outside, so I can't really read chat, but I have been thinking that even though I kind of want to do AHT, um, because of Athena, it's a bit difficult for me to do a run that's like 3 hours long because I just have to time it based on her and when she has to go to the bathroom, which is usually about 4-hour cycles. It's making it cutting it a bit too close. So, I mean, I'll think about it over the next couple of days. If, I mean, I'm definitely not going to stop learning AHT, but I might just not do runs until she has a bit more bladder control. Well, during the summer, my mom's going to be home all day, so... that might change after next month. You get to see Mom home all day, huh, Athena? Okay. I just got a Discord message. Ah. Okay. Sorry about that. Where the hell was I? Oh, I remember now. I messed up. I should be able to make it though, still. I just forgot where I was, is all. Shit. Oh well. Oh, whoops. Please don't. Okay. There we go. Ah, shit. Should be fine. I hate it when that happens. No, 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 no. I don't have the fucking time. Fuck. Hit it. There we go. Come on. How did I... really? Shit. Fuck. It's going to split again. I missed it. It's only a second. It should be fine. Please. Okay, nope. I'm not gonna try it again. Are you fucking kidding? Oh, it didn't split. Nice. Damn. I mean, I knew this was gonna be bad, but... Come on! Yeah. I mean, D-pad is best going forward, but... please. Damn it. I hate you. Okay. I just have to do it this way. Because I just can't do it otherwise. Yeah, even though the timer's invisible, it's still counting down. So, like, when you enter a bonus stage, it still ticks down, but if you die in the bonus stage, the timer actually resets. Now, the only thing is that if you die normally, the game... Why am I doing this? Okay, I finally have the yellow gem. If you die normally, the... I missed the damn... Oh, well. If you die normally, the timer still goes, but it's, like... It's invisible, you can't see it, so... But I mean, at that point, it's actually, like, you can't actually reset it after that point. I mean, it's just kind of assumed that people can't make it. But I mean, obviously, when you are a speedrunner... What fucking box am I missing? Okay, this is impressive, actually. Which box did I miss? The checkpoint. That's which one I missed. I just realized. You know, the one that I was saving for last in case I died. One of the reasons why I have trouble with the strat is because I always went the other way, because the other way is safer. And guess how long it took me to realize that? Wait a while, actually. Yeah, going on the left side's actually safer, but I mean, it's a bit slower. Thank you. I mean, I'm kind of annoyed, but at the same time, I didn't at the same time, it's like... I'm just gonna hit the damn checkpoint. It doesn't matter. I'm kind of annoyed, but I mean, it's just kind of to be expected. I have not actually, like, tried getting absolutely everything in this game in years. I think the last time I even tried doing runs was like 4 years ago. Hit the box. Okay. Eh. I was not confident enough to do a curl slide there. Nice shoes. I mean, you know what they say, like, best way to burn the rust is just by getting better. That's pretty much the only way to get better, is just get better. Yeah. See, I knew something like that would happen. Oh, come on. Yep, practice during runs. It's the way everybody should be doing it. Damn. Game just is not having any of it. Oh, this is gonna be fun. The last time I've done Totally Bare, I honestly don't even remember the last time I did Totally Bare and got 100%. Okay, I was not fucked over. Please no. There is a wall deload that can happen. I guess it didn't happen. Not bad, actually. By these splits, that was a best seg. Oh shit. By these splits, yeah, that was a best seg, but what am I doing? I don't know. Oh no. Ah! Damn it. Fuck you. Why did you... It just decided, hey, what's a diagonal? It literally took out a diagonal. Okay. Alright. I just wanted to check to make sure I got that. Wow. Huh. Hopefully lag doesn't fuck me over. Eh. When you've got the basics of zigzagging down, that bonus really isn't that bad. It really isn't. Mm. Dude, what the fuck? Stewart's actually streaming right now. Ooh. Nitros did not want anything to do with me. Yeah. He was in an esports team? Also, please don't mind me banning a bot. 3-blade is literally harder than 2-blade. Dude, I'm getting tired of, like, I mean, I don't care if Twitch, like, you know, purged bots. They didn't even get rid of the problem. I saved time on that. Interesting. I mean, that sewer later was not really that good, to be honest. The fact that I saved time on that was interesting. YouTube is full of bots lately. Oh yeah. I usually, they get filtered out of mine, from what I've noticed. And I guess they don't actually, like, come in and, comment on live streams, which is great. Hopefully they'll, like, implement something that will prevent bots from doing that. Like, YouTube has been getting better lately, which is interesting. Like, I've been seeing a fair amount of positive stuff about YouTube. When was the last time you really heard something considerably positive from YouTube? I mean, from Twitch. Oh yeah, they got rid of 7 million bots. Yeah, but then there's still these other bots. You didn't really get rid of a real problem. You just got rid of an inflation problem. Again, Twitch is out to save their own ass. That's all Twitch is about. I don't care if a damn Twitch admin comes in here and, like, just tells me off and then bans me for feeling that way. I give 0 shits. I mean, I would legit just, like, on a fucking dime if I had, just on a legit on a dime, if I got banned from Twitch, right, or, you know, like, if I got banned from Twitch, I would just literally not even care. The only thing I would say is that, look, allow me to have, just like, maybe I should compile a list of streamers that I follow so that way, like, you know, I would just make a new account, not care, not stream on Twitch ever again, and just use Twitch specifically just to watch people. Not saying that ban evasion is a good thing, but at the same time, I know that anything that I would get banned from Twitch for would probably just be bullshit at this point. And I mean, it's like, it would just give me a reason to never stream on this damn platform ever again. I do not believe it's fixed, Cratchit. And I don't say this with vitriol as, like, I absolutely hate and demonize Twitch. I've used the damn website for 8 years now. 9 years? Wait a second. Why is the death route here? I've used the damn website since, like, 2012. I've streamed since 2012. I wouldn't be using this website if I didn't believe that it could do good things. But at the same time, when you constantly slap us, like, just slap your entire fucking user base in the face with like a 12-inch cock and say, hey, look, that's safe for work, and it's totally okay. Look, yeah, my dick's bigger than you, so I can just abuse you as much as I want, just because I'm scared. Saving my own ass. It's not right no matter what way you put it, and no matter what way you put it. I say that just to kind of like, just say, hey, I do believe that this website could be good, but it's just so... everything's going wrong. I don't know if it's because Twitch has terrible business sense, or if they can't protect themselves because from like larger companies, which I mean at that point I really don't care, because at the end of the day this is your platform, you should be protecting your user base even to some extent. I even believe that Facebook does better. Facebook. Yes. I believe that Facebook does its user base better than Twitch has been. And yes, at the end of the day, Facebook like steals the data from their users, but like you don't hear users constantly being completely fucked over. I'm just stupid. I don't know. Cratchit, I'm pretty sure they do care what people think. They're not that stupid. I mean, yes, they were never really a great company to begin with, but in the beginning, I don't believe that they have just an entire new set of people since the beginning. I highly doubt that. Because the thing is that, yeah, they're backed up by Jeff Bezos, but to what extent? Twitch doesn't give Jeff Bezos a lot of money. Yeah. I'm pretty sure that 100% of it is just like Twitch cares, but they're too much of pussies to do anything. That's what I... Fuck. I think the LGBTQ thing was just more of a publicity stunt. At the end of the day, when it comes to those kinds of things, if a company is making that thing, 90% of the time, it's not that they actually care. I mean, some of their staff probably cares, but I highly doubt that, like, Twitch as a whole cares. I think that was more of a publicity thing. I mean, especially because you look at how much effort they actually put into checking people out, and, like, they could have put effort into it. That's the thing, is that in that case, clearly they could have put effort into it. They just didn't. So, like, the whole thing about, like, the safety police or the safety committee or whatever, I mean, it's clear they cared about Latinos. They have a couple Latinos in there. You know, like, Twitch actually treats its Latino community fairly well. At least in recent years. They used to not do it, but I know that there's a staff member that really has been putting a lot of effort into doing things. To the point that I think that Latinos that get front page do get view botted to some extent. Which, I mean, I don't agree with, but at the same time, some of those people do actually deserve the exposure. So I mean, I'm not gonna say anything, but like, I really don't think that, outside of that, because there's a single, maybe there's more than just one Latino staff member. But, at the end of the day, like, I'm pretty sure Twitch does not give a shit about minorities. I'm pretty sure they don't give a shit about any of that stuff, because it just... Why should they? But they should care about their user base to some extent. It's just, again, like, the only times where they could, where they're given the opportunity to be able to do so, there are things that say, you know, if the whole DMCA thing, Twitch could have very easily gotten sued. Does Jeff Bezos care? Fuck no. Twitch doesn't give him that much money. He could make the same amount of money doing other shit. They're a very small subset. He wouldn't hire lawyers to protect them. He would just watch it burn while he's sipping on his fucking, like, $9,000 tea that he buys every single day because he can. Also, that's not what rich people do, because rich people don't buy super expensive things, because you can't buy super expensive things and expect to stay wealthy. Just a little tip. So, I mean, I'm just of the opinion that, like, Twitch does care about its user base, not necessarily like a minority or group of people, but they do care about their user base. It's just that every single time that they should be protecting them, they don't, because they either can't, and that's still inexcusable. I don't really care. It's inexcusable, because if you aren't protecting the people that hold up your platform, how are people supposed to fucking believe in your platform? Yeah, that's true as well. I'm not saying that they, like, actually are saints and, you know, care about people. Of course, they care more about their image, but I mean, the thing is that the whole thing about people getting banned for unmoderated chats. Let me ask you this. Do you really think that Twitch is that stupid? Like, they fucking coded this website. They know the memes to some extent. They may not interact with the people, but they know the stuff. It's impossible that they wouldn't understand what that does. And I'm not... there's no way that they could just possibly know that it's necessarily a super good idea. I mean, yeah, they could have good intentions behind it, but I'm pretty sure that their motivations are not, like, what people would think. I'm pretty sure it's just that they literally fucking can't. But I mean, with that being said, like, at the end of the day, does it matter? Hell no. Because at the end of the day, like, the fact of the matter is that you look at somebody like, say, you know, me. I'm unknown. Nobody knows me. In the grand scheme of things, nobody knows me. Nobody watches my streams. I have, like, 6 viewers on Twitch. I don't know how many on YouTube. I don't check that. I don't really care. But the fact of the matter is that I only have that many viewers. Nobody cares about me. But the fact that, you know, they probably have some algorithm to check to see if chats are being moderated or unmoderated. One person comes in, and I'm not saying that this would necessarily happen to smaller creators, but one person comes in, says the wrong thing, they get banned. And it doesn't matter because I know for a fact if that happens to me since I'm a nobody, I'm not gonna get banned. I just ban the dumbass that does that. But the sentiment is that it is still against TOS, and the fact that it could pose as a problem, even though, like, there is such a small chance that it ever would because I'm a nobody. Most likely it's only really out for larger people. The fact that it could happen. Why should I support a platform like that? I don't care what your intentions are. I got rid of my damn sub button because of that shit. Because I don't believe, because the platform doesn't have anyone's best interest in mind except for its own. That's also why I stopped using Facebook. Even though there are some people that only use Facebook that I would like to at least somewhat regularly keep in touch with, but is it worth it? And let me tell you, nope. Like, I mean, yeah, I know I'm a little bit more forward about how I feel than a lot of other people, especially people that feel like they're obligated to not speak up because they have a technical contract with Twitch, which they don't exactly. You can't really get reprimanded if you are an affiliate and criticize the company, because if you're an affiliate, the company gives no shits about you. They just care if you're bringing in money, and even if you don't, they only care about the dime, the little dime that you get from advertisements or whatever. Like, you know, but then on the bright side, or on the other hand, like, there's YouTube, and YouTube is... You could buy it? Wow. That's bullshit. But, I mean, YouTube, on the other hand, here's the thing. YouTube takes less money. And, I mean, this is me talking from, like, someone who's unmonetized. YouTube takes less money. YouTube has a better affiliate system. Wow. Wow. And you know that makes me upset because I actually really don't like YouTube. I don't like Google. I really don't like YouTube. I really don't like Google. But, you know, when you're more or less forced, well, I wouldn't say forced, but when you are put when you are essentially put in a position where it's like, which platform do I choose? Would you rather go with the one that's slightly more user-friendly but is getting way, way less? Warning, server not responding. Would you prefer to go... Would you prefer to use the, Would you prefer to use the website that's less user-friendly, but at least helps the, unmonetized user base? And I'm talking about the unmonetized user base, not the monetized user base. Monetized user base, completely different, and they get fucked over regularly. But the unmonetized user base, you cannot tell me that the unmonetized user base gets fucked. Unless you... I mean, you can make the argument that, like, well, I mean, yeah, because the monetized user base gets fucked over, the unmonetized user base gets less, like, quality content and other stuff, and that is true. And they can lose their stuff, but the thing is that that's an indirect. That's indirect, it's not direct. And I'm talking about direct. Like, at least YouTube's doing something. And I also heard, which this is pretty damning for Twitch, is that YouTube in the background has been working on making mature ads. Like, things for people who have more mature content, some stuff that's less advertisable. They have been putting in effort to actually allow those types of creators to just make money. Yep. That's pretty damning. Because that opens up... That opens up a big thing for Twitch streamers. Because it means they can be less PC. They can be less, They could be less PC, they can not care. Athena, why are you... She doesn't have to go. She doesn't need to pee every hour. You could be less PC, and you know what that actually opens up? Esports. That means that esports has a chance to move. Because esports is generally not PC. It's a very toxic community. People use strong language all the time. They're way less advertiser friendly, but give them the choice, give them the ability to come over. Twitch basically has lost its ability to, like, sustain itself. It shot itself in the foot. That's kind of more of a theory, though. I'm not going to say that that's actually like a, I'm not going to say that that's, you know, definitive. I'm not going to say that, oh yeah, I'm right, because chances are I'm probably not. But that's what I'm seeing. That's what I'm looking at. Now, I do kind of look at Twitch potentially dying as it is. You know, if it doesn't get sold off. If it gets sold off, then we could just kiss this platform goodbye. The moment that it stops becoming profitable, it's gonna... Jeff Bezos is just gonna get the fuck rid of it, really. But, I mean, if that were the case, like, they could just literally break the contract. Oh, right. It does actually, like, do that. I forgot about that. The moment that that actually happens, if it doesn't get sold off, which chances are it will be, because that's just how business operates, like, we could see a resurgence of, like, Twitch just unmonetized, and I would welcome that. I would love to stream just not giving a single shit about, you know, DMCA shit. Or, you know, worrying about maybe this one dumbass or this one loser that decides that just because he can attempt to ruin, maybe not necessarily my channel, but anybody's channel. You gave people too much power. You gave the, what society now calls trolls. Which is kind of a shame, because those trolls are actually, like, extremely low quality and stupid. You just gave the people way too much power. Eh. I just kind of like saying whatever the hell comes to mind. There you guys have it. There's my unfiltered thoughts. Not that they're really anything interesting. Because, I mean, it's more so just kind of like an echo of what at least I would believe a lot of people feel. Or how a lot of people feel. Also, hey Overkill, sorry, I got too caught up in ranting to ask how you were doing. Eh, you know, it's just I just, you know, I am trying to work on my social skills, basically. I need to be in the habit of those kinds of things more. Just because, I mean, like, good manners are a good skill to have. Something I didn't really understand when I was younger. Of course, the whole thing about manners is that, I mean, you don't necessarily have to be like stick up your ass kind of stickler about like everything, but manners are still important. Ah, come on. Puta madre. Hijo de puta. No! Hey, look. The splits are finally back on track. Now the question is will I sub, will I sub, 140? And the answer to that question is probably not. Oh boy, I'm not even gonna get double arms anyway. Please? There we go. Okay, now I just need to not miss this, and then I missed. Here we go. Wait. I lost that much time? Damn. It do be like that. Hola, Dimi, pero ¿cómo estás? Let me go again. Damn! Don't bait me like that. What the heck? Dang. I got mega baited. Look, man. Ah, fuck. Well, how are you? Just bullying at this point. Look, you don't do that. That's one way to do something, but it's not what I'm... It's not like the best cycle. This is the only run. But yeah, you're good, you're good. Don't worry about it. I mean, pretty much this is, okay. Okay, game. Pretty much I'm just testing the auto splitter. I'm not really trying to go for anything. Don't split there. I mean, it is nice to have the auto splitter. Especially since they learned how to actually use it. Or, well, I guess make it, rather. Damn. Ah, no! Damn it. Hold up, please. Don't be dumb. Kidding. You're fucking kidding. Oh wow, it didn't split. Please? Okay. I was trying to learn, the fast cycle here earlier today. Just because Boomfam was like, hey, you should learn how to do this, and I'm like, okay. Please don't stop in the middle of nowhere. No. You are not dropping my inputs and making me drop down a fucking bit. Come on, please, no. Damn it. Fine. I'll take it slow. I don't like taking it slow though. Taking it slow, huh? Damn it. Okay, I did something. Progress. Progress. I swear to... Okay. Fine. We'll do it the easy way. It hasn't done any auto splits in a while, so I'm gonna check the auto splitter and see if it's fucking up or I'll check it next chance I get. And now at least it's not going to actually like fuck you. Oh well. I'm just not gonna do anything stupid. So usually doing stupid things is like one of my go-tos. No! Okay, what's the auto splitter doing? Okay, so auto splitter's busted, sort of. It's not going to split until I reach the end. So I'm gonna switch levels. This is actually on par with one of my very first runs. I decided to go for that, even though I shouldn't have. Now that's the cycle I'm used to. And now... Okay. Fuck you. Okay, I got the gem. No complaints. Okay. I was not holding down right game. Give me that. Okay. Eh. Hey, Doom. The game has been very unreasonable, and so have I. It dropped my spin? Why did it drop my spin? Why did it drop my slide? And Ricky bounced to top it all off. Huh? I know I didn't miss shit in the fucking bonus. I'm so confused. I'm gonna finish the level and then I'm gonna go back. Oh yeah, Doom, you wanna chill after this? All I care about right now is just... All I care about at this very fucking moment is just... I need to finish. I need to check to see if the autosplitter works. I need to check to see if the autosplitter works. That's all I care about. Is just seeing if the autosplitter works. The rest of the stuff can go suck a dick. I knew I wasn't gonna be able to hit that. Damn. I thought I was gonna make it. I deserved that. See? That's not that hard. Alright. 36. I think I had 35 at this point last time. The game's gonna need a break after this. I mean, the damn thing's just like overheating, most likely. Can you move, please? Holy shit. Why? Okay. Okay. I'm waiting for it. I really don't like the fact that I have to do this, but I mean, oh, desperate times, desperate measures, blah blah blah. Fuck you. Well, I don't need. It doesn't matter if I die now. Okay. Now, unless I game over, there's literally nothing that can go wrong. And I'm not gonna game over. How do you do that again? Oh boy, pity mask time. And I could have actually made that, but I decided not to. Thank fuck. It's the worst feeling when the death route's actually the easiest part of the level. I could still make the cycle. At this rate, I'm not even gonna be able to sub 2. I don't care. Also, you know what? Someone just messaged me something, and it is actually incredibly interesting. I'm not entirely sure if this is like a specifically like a VTuber problem, but apparently, YouTube has taken action against, antis. I don't really know if that terminology like extends to just the greater YouTube, or if that's just a thing. Yeah, YouTube's taking action against them now. You know, speaking of things that are literally like, you know, speaking of things that like, oh yeah, well, YouTube's actually been on a good streak. Speaking of that earlier. I don't think Cratchit's here anymore. No. Not anti-vaxxers, people that come into chats and shitpost and basically do nothing but make the streamer's day miserable. That's what they call them, antis. At least in VTuber, at least that's what it's called in like VTuber circles. It was a joke. You're a joke. Damn. If I don't fuck up Cortex... No, I'm not gonna sub 2 hours. My very first run was about a 202. I know that this is the level I practiced the most in Warp 5, and I'm pretty sure that like, is not going to pay off, because when I practiced this shit, it was 7-ish years ago, so, like... Like, no amount of fucking practice is going to help you... if you're that far gone. Damn it. Like I said, all that practice I did can't pay off if it was so long ago that it's no longer in my system. It's kind of sad, really, now that I think about it. The amount of, like, time and effort that I put into this game. All to basically just drop it for, like, 7 years. And throughout pretty much all of that, I didn't even want to drop it. Well, all of it's a bit of a stretch, but... I'm not going to go for the deload. Or not the deload, the animation or jetpack list. That is also a bit too far out of my system. Even though that's a bit more recent because I did do a decent amount of work on it. I really kind of wish that I had worked to at least keep myself in, like, shape for this game. Oh, fuck. I didn't want to do that. I'm waiting. There we go. That might look right, but I can't tell. What the fuck are you doing, controller? Out of all the things that could have gone right, the jetpack stages. Out of all of the things that could have gone right, the jetpack stages were the ones that went right. Okay. Nope, it didn't work.
You haven't seen the last of me, Crash Bandicoot!
Crash, what do you suppose happened to Cortex? And what about the Cortex Vortex? It's still up there.
Well, okay. Well, we'll see over the next couple of days if I want to keep running this game or if I want to try to go back to AHD. I just wanted to test this auto splitter out. It didn't really work out, unfortunately. I have a feeling I know why it didn't work out. I'll keep working on it.